Hey Cancer, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot here with April's 2021 reading. Okay guys, so we're talking about moving finally away from feeling anxious, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know what to do or that you're trapped in a situation. That seems to be ending. So I feel like you're either getting, and we'll go through obviously, clarity on something that you didn't understand or didn't really speak about out loud, or that you were kind of in denial about, or just something that you didn't have all the information on is getting clear. You're having some clarity and it's going to help lessen your anxiety. You're going to feel victorious and like you know how to move forward and that you're free to move forward. And it's going to release you from kind of a lot of stress you've been carrying, a lot of the same kind of sucky situations or tension or feeling trapped or feeling like there's a dead end, like this situation doesn't have a future. It's like you're reconciling that and ready to move forward, ready to free yourself from whatever that kind of mental prison was. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, this is going to help you get more on your path for the future. So it's going to help you by admitting the truth in this situation and getting off the fence and kind of having clarity and knowing how to release yourself and like what that means for you. It's going to enable you to be more aligned with what you actually want, your true desires, and it's going to help you finally move forward on that path. Ooh, okay, so let's break this down. So we're talking about an emotional matter. That's the main element of this month for you guys that's coming through in this reading. There's some kind of an emotional connection, emotional message, emotional conversation, or just like an emotional relationship or situation that you're in, okay? So it's all surrounding this Page of Cups here. So getting in tune with how you really feel, sharing how you really feel, having a conversation about how you really feel, okay? Now it looks like what's been kind of blocking you is not wanting to really move forward with this. Realization, conversation, feeling, not being sure, having to kind of assess, okay, what is my truth? Where am I going from here? What do I really think? Okay, so there's been this like pause, like, whoa, I need to think about this. I need to assess all my options. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Like, see, there's a guy literally giving a drum roll, like, brrr, what are you gonna decide? And the guy's like, I don't know. So, but it looks like that is gonna change because you're being released from this prison feeling, or being stuck, or being trapped in this loop where you can't see, like, where's the future? How am I going to get out of this? Where's the light at the end of the tunnel here? So, yeah, there's definitely a release, realizing something, coming to terms with something, and a release, a positive release. See how this person's freed from all those swords? They were trapping her. They were sticking into her, but now she's like, oh, I get it. Oh, I'm free. And then hanging overhead, you've got the Chariot. So, I mean, this is you moving forward, triumphing, being real with yourself, being in that sweet spot of your own integrity and balance that just shoots you forward. It's like this obstacle that you were dealing with, psh, done, you know what I mean? So there is some clarity coming, and it's going to move you forward in your life towards your purpose on your journey. Okay, a lot of this has to do with, just to mention a little bit underneath the reading, marriage, what you want to build, where things are going, systems, groups, belief systems, cultures you're a part of, the system, following what everyone else is doing. So there are going to be a lot of those themes. So something, around marriage, settling down, structures, community, is kind of playing into this. But like I said, your anxiety is going to lessen. This is you. So you're going to feel better. This is going to give you clarity. You're going to feel, oh, hey buddy. You're going to feel an improvement, you know, mentally. You're going to have clarity. You're going to be like, okay, I know. Okay, yeah, you get it. Okay. Oh, hey, I love you. Okay, so moving into the future. You like this energy for Cancer? So, Cancer. All right, now, once this is all dealt with, examined, admitted, you face it, you make your decision, you know what you want to do, you have the conversation, or you admit how you're feeling, and it leads to this freeing conclusion in the near future. Now we get to be closer to your, path, your true path, your mission, your purpose. So, waiting for you in the near future is you going, okay, I know what new path I want to follow. This feels good. I feel inspired. I'm fired up. And now I know what direction, he's kissing me. Now I know what direction I want to go in. I'm assessing my options. How do I feel? What do I really want? Again, using that to, fire me in this new direction. And being able to experience what I want, be in alignment with what I want as a result of, knowing and being true with yourself and being honest with yourself, and then allowing fate, you're catching up with the rest of the puzzle, and then bam, it's going to move you forward. Fate can step in, the wheel turns, and you're ready for your next destination. You're ready for your next path. Whoa. Okay, let's get some clarity here. So sweet. Okay, let's get some clarity. Let's look at this Ten of Swords in the near future. So we're talking about an ending, but it's a good ending. At this point, you might be like, oh no, I don't want that to end, or I don't want to admit that to myself, but once you do, it's like, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, so some of you guys, there could be this a little bit of controlling, like, well, I don't want to really see, I don't really want to see what I'm not really wanting to see. Like, I want it to look a certain way, and I want it to be this, and I want this to go this way, and I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to control it. That's why you're in, for those of you that are feeling anxious and struggling and suffering, that's where that's coming from, because first of all, this thing's meant to end. Second of all, you're putting in all your effort, all your energy, and then are feeling anxious when it doesn't meet what you're trying to do, or when your control doesn't work. Woo! All right, what else for this Ten of Swords? The Star. So keep your vision on what do you truly want? What feels right? Where are you being called? When you feel that magical dose of your guides or God or the mystery of the universe or the beauty of life, where are you being called to? What speaks to you inside? So it's following your vision. So instead of controlling and worrying about the micro and I want it to go this way, instead focus on the vision, the calling, what you want deep in your soul, and that's going to free you from this situation. Follow that, because this Ten of Swords can represent a storyline we're telling ourselves, I'm happy in this marriage. I'm happy in this marriage. I made a commitment to this marriage. I have to be in this marriage. And then it's once you realize oh, I don't want to be in this marriage. Oh, I'm free. Okay. So it's it can be, coming to terms with that storyline that you think it has to be a certain way. No, it doesn't. And so follow the guidance you're getting in your vision that really moves you inside. Okay. So what is this victory hanging overhead? So we're looking at the Chariot here for Cancer. This victory, this triumph, moving forward. Wow. Okay. We got the Queen of Swords and Temperance. So it's almost like severing something in order to heal it, or being honest with yourself from a mental perspective, and it's almost like it's not time for emotions, or it's not time to stay in something because you feel emotionally responsible for it, or that you have to stay in something, or that you have to be a good person or a nice person, or it's be true and honest with yourself about what's really going on. Don't feel guilty emotionally, and make that decision for yourself. And there's going to be healing. The pieces are going to come together. It's all going to be okay. There will be forgiveness. There will be positive energy. There will be positive shifts. It's things being put right. And that's just going to, drive you forward in your life. Cass is loving this energy. The cat, this is hilarious. He's just loving, and now he's moving the table. I don't want this to fall. Okay, go. Lay down or something. Okay, if you feel this moving, okay. It's good. Oh my God, there's so much going on over here from my perspective. He's going crazy. Okay, so Cancer, let's get some guidance cards for you. Okay, so let's bring it on home. What does Cancer need to remember? What do they need to know? What is going on for Cancer in April? God is in charge. So, right, talking about that control. For those of you out there that's like, no, I don't want to admit the truth, and I want this to stay this way, and I want the relationship to be this way, and I want this end game to be this way, and I want the, and you're trying to control it. It's like, really, it's about letting that go, putting that down, because it's going to make you feel so much better. It's facing a little bit of that fear, but putting that down. God's got this. God's working out everything. That's part of the victory. That's part of this chariot moving forward. The pieces are being, everyone's being guided, and things are being guided. All you have to do is just come to terms with how you feel. Come to terms with what you're realizing and what you're coming to know. And don't be scared of that. Follow your vision. Follow what you truly want and what truly moves you. And if you don't know, it's about getting in touch with that. But everything else, God is working out. Things are happening, you know, and unfolding as they should. There's just, it's almost like God saying there's a dead end here you have to acknowledge, and to kind of get back on your true course, or to ascend and move forward towards, you know, your true path. Okay, what else? Anything else for Cancer that Cancer needs to know? Be gentle with yourself. So this is what we're talking about, not feeling guilty, not being emotional, but just kind of knowing what you want and what that answer is, and just understanding it. But you don't have to torture yourself. You don't have to feel that you're a bad person, or that, you know, it's like, be very easy with yourself. You know, make sure you have your slippers on, make sure you take your baths, make sure you know, cuddle your cat, make sure you go for nature walks, whatever, like, to really ease yourself through this. And do not, you know, turn it around on yourself that somehow, you know, you shouldn't be feeling this way, or you shouldn't be making this decision. You know, so be gentle with yourself. Don't feel guilty. Okay, oh my gosh, new beginnings and a fresh start. Bam, if that doesn't say it all. New beginnings and a fresh start. Cancer. So there's something that's coming to an end. It's a dead end, and you have to kind of, you have to kind of admit that, and you come to terms with that. But it's going to launch you into this whole new beginning in your life, where you're meant to be on your true course. It says, thanks for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Awesome. Okay, Cancer. So I hope this reading helped. Enjoy. Let me know if this resonated with you. And if you want to look into your own situation, just email me, tara@tarastarot.com. And you can book below. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.